She probably won't even have a funeral. Anyway. Barshens!
Sharticles!
Yes!
Welcome!
Bloody hell, Barry.
Sorry about that.
Christ almighty. Sharticles.
Shart. A world without shart is a world without...
Art?
Art, yes. We had a request for that. Someone left that in the comments.
Wow. I'm
Amazing.
glad I managed to guess correctly.
Yes.
I thought it might be fart, but no, it wasn't.
The essence of shart in the room. We've got some more sharticles for you.
We have indeed. We're not doing East versus West thing now. These are all sent in by you, the viewer, because we are too drunk to come up with our own content.
Are we ready for the first one?
We are indeed. This has been sent in by Schilink. Schilink.
Definitely a fragrance.
Schilink. For men. This is quite a wonderful little article in its way.
Yeah.
As you can see, there's some kneecaps going on. This woman reckons she has a celebrity living in her kneecaps.
Okay.
Specifically, James Corden.
Okay, James Corden. That's everyone's knees look like James Corden. Well, don't your knees look like James Corden?
Everyone's knees look like James Corden.
Yeah,
Do yours?
that's James
Yours
Corden.
do look quite a lot like James Corden.
Oh, that's
Actually,
James
that is
Corden on the
astonishing,
show
yeah.
with a tie and the...
Mine doesn't look much like James Corden at all, I don't think. Let's have a look.
Oh, it's got suspenders.
Yeah. No, mine doesn't. Oh, it must just be a thing from your family.
Yeah, well, actually, a true story based around this. My friend used to have a mole on his elbow, and he claimed it looked a little bit like Marilyn Monroe on his elbow. So there is a sort of a link there. Let us know down below any parts of your body above the waist that have got any sort of celebrity likeness.
I've heard that James Corden's face looks quite a lot like James Corden.
Yes, it does. Or his knees.
Yeah.
Fantastic
my
shot.
favourite bit of this whole article is, look at Emily Daly's knees and try to deny it. Well, it's not hard to deny because it actually looks piss all like James Corden's face. It's just a kneecap, quite obviously.
That's a good start to the shart. Okay, so this one from the Somerset County Gazette on a billboard, unsolved crimes shock.
Why is that a shock?
I don't know.
Did somebody think that police were 100% efficient?
By sci-fi-animation.
Sci-fi
I don't know if I wanted animation.
Is he the one who's supposed to have been solving the crimes and has failed?
Yeah, it's like, what the hell's going on with the crime? It's a little bit confusing.
Is it a case of the police have given all the crimes to him to solve?
Is there more meat to this bone? Is it? That's literally all we've got sent?
That's literally all we've been sent.
Unsolved.
The West Somerset County Gazette, unsolved crimes shock.
It's a bit of a slow news day, isn't it?
Yep.
Definitely.
This is because I've given you all the shit ones, so I look funnier.
yeah, I'm like, say something funny. So, James Corden on my knee. Le sharticle, toi.
Mais oui.
Sorry. I feel like I need like a banded like jumper, like Le sharticle, toi. Like a mime.
When you speak French, your voice suddenly goes up and up and up.
That's how you speak French. You don't need to know any French. You just emphasise English words, but with different tones. Hello, Stuart.
But if you
get French.
Yeah, apparently this is something of a scandal. The winner of the 2016 British Pie Awards is a pasty.
Dun, dun, dun. People are turning in their graves over pastry shaped in the wrong way into
I know.
a pasty.
How does that work though? Because a pasty isn't a pie.
Well,
that's like entering a dog show and you just enter a table.
Pasty was created for miners, wasn't it? When they went down into the mines and they had that crust on it with the knots. Do you know that? That's sort of the thing.
Oh, yeah.
So they could use that as a handle. They weren't really supposed to eat that doughy crust.
That's interesting. Doesn't a proper pasty actually have like a dessert up one end? And you sort of start with this, yeah.
That's almost like everlasting gobstopper, like in China, or that thing that sort of, the bubble gum, right, that turned from a starter into a main meal.
A bit like that, only much cheaper and more flaky.
So it was a Willy Wonka pasty. Maybe that we could see the winner there, but a pie
Willy Wonka
won the pasty contest.
Good name for a prog rock band.
Where are you going tonight, mate? Oh, I'm going to see Willy Wonka's pasty.
They are fantastic. Yeah. Second album trails off a bit, but you know. Oh. Yeah. Anyway, so somebody's cheating at the British Pie Awards.
Just imagine if you turn up with a sausage roll, then everyone's right.
Don't even joke about that, Barry. Jesus. The Hampshire Chronicle. She say a rogue goose is causing traffic chaos in Bishop's Waltham by refusing to move from the road.
So the goose is just literally like, like that, just doing a little pose in the road.
Yeah.
You can see there. These cars are like, there's quite a bit of space there. Why don't you just go around it?
Why doesn't somebody go up behind the goose and make a loud noise? Hit a bit of metal
What does the
with a
goose
spoon.
get scared by?
That's a good question.
Dogs?
Yeah,
Nothing?
dogs. Hats that are a little bit too brightly coloured. What you
Paper
need
hats
is a
chasing
dog
you.
with a paper hat on. That'd get it straight off the road and straight back into the workforce. This was sent in by Roachard, by the way.
Roachard?
Thank you, Roachard.
I wonder if he's actually a roach, like an insect that's tried to turn himself into a human. They'll never know. If I call myself Roachard, I feel like
that's
Richard.
Statistically unlikely, but you never know.
You know, I'll put a paper hat on, they'll never know the difference.
This is really odd. Somebody has written a little sort of tributes to the goose. The MP got involved.
Someone's eating it. Lovely biscuit. Family dinner.
The goose is all right. The goose has moved on and is all right. But
thank gooseness for that. Cut that out. Don't use that bit. Thank gooseness for that. Thank gooseness for that. Thank gooseness for that.
Denmead poultry owner Andrew Rafferty was due to lead a self-styled goose squad this morning to try and capture the bird.
Bear_glitter has sent a flurry of SHART in
A flurry of SHART?
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Consult your physician.
Man had sex with postbox.
It's a hobby.
Sorry about my dad. Notorious gangster brings Manchester city centre to standstill as he scales a giant Ferris wheel in a 6-hour protest against plans to send him back to jail.
So he's like, oh, bit of a gangster. Oh no, got to go back to jail.
Yeah.
Better scale a Ferris wheel.
Right, yeah.
That'll stop it. They could have rotated the Ferris wheel so he falls off into a police van.
They all think they're on the ride of their life. It's just innocent execution. Don't worry, we'll just loosen the nuts.
Innocent execution.
A girl aged 13 says sorry for slapping an Asda worker with a large fish, aka poisson in French, isn't it? Poisson.
Mais oui. Poisson. Poisson.
Wow, that's high.
Poisson. There we are.
You got
So
quite good.
French and borderline racist.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Yes. We love you, French, honestly.
So would it have been a big problem if it wasn't such a large fish?
I don't know. Yeah, if it was like a mackerel or something, you get like
sardine.
Yeah,
sardine.
yeah. You have to be more of a spanky, like a.
Yeah. Perhaps she wouldn't have had to say sorry. She'd just had to look a bit sorry and nod. Like,
yeah.
If she dropped a whale on her, she'd
Yeah.
have to write like a really long sorry essay.
It would be pretty. But I want to say something about the whale, but I'm not going to go there. But there's a certain part of a whale that's pretty big, and it would hurt alone. So that was
tail.
one hell of a whale to go. Whale of a good time. Anyway. GCSE boy poos in teacher's kettle.
About time too. Good God.
A little bit angry about some sort of GCSE result.
Teacher's kettle.
So I'd imagine that he's been annoyed about his GCSE results and just sharted in a kettle in anger.
So is GCSE boy like a really crap superhero?
I could be.
He just got like a GCSE in geography, put on a cape. What superpower do I have? Diarrhea.
Plagiarism.
Yeah. What can I do? Teacher's kettle. I see where this is going.
I want to know more about this story though. Did the teacher actually legitimately drink the
I think he would have
infused
noticed when
tea?
it boiled.
Yeah.
I kind of want to know less about this story.
Yes.
I wish it had never been mentioned.
Yes.
Ever.
Well, that was a flurry of SHART for you. So thanks for sending that one in. And as we said before, a world without SHART is a world without fart.
Hats?
Hats, paper hats. So if you've seen any funny sharts from around the world, don't forget to send them
funny
on.
Sharticles.
Oh,
Let's make that very clear.
No, just sharts. We want to see sharp. Yeah.
Yeah, just send that to Barry's personal email.
Next time on Barshens Guitars.